Janarani students, I am Naveen Mishra, your physics teacher, and today we are going to start our first chapter, physical world. Students, this chapter is a very small chapter, but I think it's a very important for us. In this chapter, the topic which we are going to discuss are: number one, we will discuss what is science. Number two, steps involved in the scientific method. Number three, what is physics? After that, scope and excitement of physics. Next, physics and technology and society. Fundamental processes in the nature. And last one is the nature of physical laws. Students, before starting the further topic, let us discuss what is science. As we can see here, the definition, the word science originates from the Latin word scientia. Scientia is a Latin word and that meaning is to know, to identify. Then science is a Latin word which is originated from the word scientia and that meaning is to know. Students, the knowledge which means we have studied in class 6, 7, 8 that the science is a systematic knowledge, organized knowledge. Here we can see the definition. The knowledge which man has gained through the observation, experiment, and when organized systematically. When organized systematically. The main focused word is the organized systematically. Because you take so many observations, but the observations which are organized systematically is called the science. There are so many branches of science, but in your class 11th, we will study physics, chemistry, and biology. The students who opt for bio section, they will study all the three branches, physics, chemistry, and biology. And the students who opt mathematics, they will study only physics and chemistry. Means math students are intelligent, but the real scientists are the biology students because they study all these three branches, physics, chemistry, and biology. Here you can see the science which deal with the non-living things are called the physical science. Physical science is a branch of science in which we can assume the following branches: physics, chemistry, geology, geography, astronomy, astrology, oceanology, and other so many examples are there. But the physical science deals with the non-living. Next, since we are studying physics, then we will start from the definition of physics. Here we can see the word physics comes from a Greek word physis, P-H-U-S-I-S. Physis is a Greek word and the origination of the physics is from the physis and the meaning of physis is the nature. Students, we have already discussed so many times that physics is the study of nature. In so many books, in so many videos, in so many other sources, wherever you will go, you will observe that the definition of physics is the study of nature. And introduced by an ancient scientist, Aristotle. Next, man has always been fascinated by the nature, so he questioned and sought answers for every phenomena nature could offer. If we observe or if whenever we see, there are so many type of physical phenomena are there, natural phenomena are there, and for every natural phenomena there is a reason behind that, and always there is a question mark, why? Often we call, what is the reason behind formation of rainbow? What is the reason behind day and night. What is the reason behind the changes of the weather? So many type of natural phenomena are there. We often in class 10th we have discussed why sun rises red. We have discussed during the sunset the color of sun is red. There are so many natural phenomena which are observed by us, and we always we always curious to know that what is the reason behind that phenomenon. And students, you can see the branch of science which is devoted to the study of nature and natural phenomena is called physics. Physics means study of nature in single line. Again, I will repeat, the branch of science which is devoted to the study of nature and natural phenomena is called physics. Students, next you can see I have prepared this PPT from so many different resources, books, so many videos. Here you can see it is expected that all the events in the nature take place according to the some basic laws. There are so many laws about which we know, just like law of conservation of energy, law of conservation of momentum, law of conservation of mass. We have already studied in our previous classes, but after that there are so many phenomena about which we will study. Here we can see it is expected that all the events in the nature take place according to the some basic laws, and physics reveals these basic laws from day-to-day observation. In physics, what we are going to do, day by day, we reveal that those laws which govern these types of phenomena. You can see in the figure planetary motion, motion of electrons around the nucleus. We can see motion of vacuoles. So many phenomena are there, and we try to reveal the reasons behind that and the causes behind that. This is the most important thing which involve in a science, any type of science, whether that is physics, chemistry, mathematics, even computer science. There are so many types of science, but we are discuss a common concept which is known as steps involved in scientific method. Students, whenever you study science, I said either that is physics, chemistry or mathematics, there are some steps which we have to follow. These steps are: first, ask question. Always there is a query in our mind, why? Second one is do background research. After that, when this question arises in our mind that why this phenomena is happening, then we try to search the background research. Then we try to start the background research. We try to see before this day or before previous times, what was the which type of researches are there. Next, construct hypothesis. Then we create some concept, some hypothesis about that phenomena. After that, test with an experiment. Students, experiment is the, you can say, heart of physics. Whenever you will study the physics in your school, in each and every chapter, we will go through the experiment. There are so many type of experiments attached with each and every chapter. Why? Because physics requires verification. We always verify that this phenomena is true or false by using the experiment. Then you can see here, test with an experiment. First, what is the first step? Ask question. Why this thing is happening? Next step, do background research. Try to find the reasons, try to find the facts which are available. Next, construct a hypothesis. Next one is test with an experiment. After performing an experiment, what we do? We wait for the result. We analyze the result. Then you can see, analyze the result, and what happens when we find the result? There are two things. Number one, either that result is true or false. You can see, if hypothesis is true, then report your result, and if hypothesis is false, then what you will do again? Go through this step. Think again and again. And if you really want to be a scientist, if really you want to be a great scientist, you can say, then the main concept, or you can say the main thing which will encourage you to become a scientist is think again and again. And thank you, students. In our next video, we will start our next slide, and I will discuss with you the following things: branches of physics. In our next section, we can say in our next video, I will discuss with you the following branches of physics, and we will discuss other so many things. Thank you, students. Jai Narayana.